Alright, good morning. We're going to make potato pancakes today. I'll show you how. I'm going to need potatoes, an egg, and I use gluten-free flour. So let me show you how I'm going to do this. Cut up some of these potatoes. I'll show you how. I'm also going to need something for the pan to fry it in. I'm using extra virgin olive oil. This is how I cut up the potato, and then I'm going to put it in a good blender. I used 2 potatoes total that I cut up and I put in the mixer. I cracked 1 egg and I put it in there. So I'm going to mix it up, probably pulse it. Hold on. While I'm doing that, I took the olive oil and put it on the bottom of the pan, and I turn that on so it can heat up while I'm mixing the ingredients. Here's the consistency. So there's a little bit of liquid in there, so I'm going to add just a little bit of flour to it. I'm using gluten-free, but if you don't need to be gluten-free, you can use regular flour. I estimated, so that's about a 1/4 cup of gluten-free flour. Now I'm going to mix it. Here's the consistency. And then what I do is kind of spoon it into the pot. Let me try and do this so that you can see it. I used to make this all the time for my kids as a cheap dinner when you didn't have money. I mean, 2 potatoes can go a long way, and we use applesauce. Old school, I used to grate it by hand until I got the powerful mixer or blender, the Ninja. Love it. But anyway, so then you just cook it. And you'll see when it starts to brown on the bottom, and then you flip them over. I'll show you what the end result is. Okay, I also use a paper plate, and I put a napkin down, and then once they're done on the second side, I'll put it on here. I'll show you. So I just took this one out. You can see it's brown on the other side, okay? Anyways, I like to take the paper towels and just damp it down. So, watch out. Watch out, Juno. Damp it down, okay? I'll get rid of some of that grease. And then you're not going to get rid of all of it. But, look at the McDonald's French fries. How much grease are we really eating sometimes? All right. Okay, I'm finished cooking. So there was 2 potatoes that I bought a bag at Aldi's for less than $4, 1 egg, and a 1/4 cup of gluten-free flour. And that yielded 12 potato pancakes. So what is it? Probably $1.40, $1.50 for 3 plates of potato pancakes. Delicious. And then if you have leftovers, you can use them as hash browns for breakfast.